Hello. Today we're going to be making a really simple oddish. He should be very easy to make, and hopefully this is very easy to follow. Let me know if you have any questions and suggestions. I think Oddish should be one of the easiest Pokemons to sculpt because he's shaped like a potato. So we're gonna start off with the basic sphere, and we want to flatten it just a little bit like this. And just grab the bottom. And then this is the body. And we're gonna add spheres as feet. Let's just drag this down, make it smaller, make it oblong shape. We go to the left side and then just pull like this. And then you do mirror. And then you go to gizmo again and then pull to the side. We want his feet to be outwards. So we want to remove the snap and then pull it like this sideways. We're going to validate the feet. I want to create the bottom is flat. So let's just do like front. This is put here. And I'm just going to trim the other half of this. You'll see what I mean by this, like this. And now that this is trimmed, you can voxel. Just remesh it like this. We want his feet to have the tiny legs. So we're going to pick cylinder. And then mirror this. Just use the gizmo tool here and drag it to the right. And just slot it behind his legs like this. And just validate. So now we have Oddish's body and legs. We might want to center this just a little bit. So we want to pick the leg and the foot and just put it like right there. Now we want to create the leaves. So for the leaves, I think the best object is, it could be, let's see. I'm thinking of using cylinder or sphere and then shape it from there. So we're just going to use the sphere and then we drag this up, make it smaller and pull to the side left. You want to squish this like this. So now we have this symbol shape sphere. And we're going to pull this up here and just drag it. And just drag it some more. And just raise this up like this. And then let's validate this. So I want the leaves to be pointy. So I'm going to make the radius for the drag tool smaller. And then drag this tip down like this. Oh, we want to make it slightly bigger. Like this, slightly. And just shape it pointy. Like this. Point. And then Let's just shape the leaves a little bit to make it shape like leaves. And we want the tippy tips. Just drag, drag, and then voxel, and then smooth. Like this. Just smooth it out and voxel. And we want to use the crease tool so we can create the crease for the leaf like this. You might want it bigger, like all the way here. Actually, let's lessen the radius and intensity 100. I just want to be as center as possible, but the mirror is not helping. It's okay. We can just adjust it slowly like this. And then we want to voxel it, maybe like a 200. Just use the smooth tool. Like this. And we have the first leaf. We do want to slightly bend it. I think we can use maybe the move tool and then slightly bend it like this. Just slowly bend it. So we have the bendy leaves. And just drag this down like that. And then voxel and smooth. And just crease this just slightly. I'm gonna lower the intensity so it doesn't create too much of a, that's too little, too much of a crease. And just want to voxel again. And then just smooth. So now we have one leaf here. We can duplicate this, clone, and then drag it to the right like this. And then rotate slightly, maybe like this, and pull it to the back. And what we want to do is add, and then add a mirror. So we have another leaf on the other side. And let's create another one. So just create and clone, then pull, then drag, rotate, drag it to the right, and pull it forward, just as you can see Oddish's leaf placement. Just pull this down here, should work. And pick the middle one. We want to pull this forward because this is outer based on Oddish's drawing. So you know how the leaves go slightly to the right? We want to pull this down here now. So let's pull. Actually, just push this area. Then pull this just slightly. And this will create the downing effect on this side. Then just voxel and smooth. Then we want to do the same thing here. Actually, I think it's easier if you just delete this and then copy what we just did. It is similar. So let's just rotate this one and pull this to the back. And like that. And pull it forward. And we want to tilt it a little back right there, like this. And then actually we want to make this slightly smaller. There. We have Oddish's basic shape and he's recognizable. So let's add the ice gizmo sphere and then pull this forward, make it smaller, drag it here, and just drag it where the eye should be, and then just click on the mirror. Just view and gizmo because that's Nomad bug where the gizmo disappears. Just make it smaller. Just pull it here. Oh, pull it. Just, I think giving Oddish a slightly bigger eye is cuter. Oh, it's very sensitive. Oh, maybe too big. Oh, my hands are it's too sensitive. And we have Oddish, and let's go ahead and color this. So we want to do the lit shading. Just grab all the objects and let's color it blue. Oh. To Oddish's color, I want paint all. And just grab the leaves. I might need to rename this. And color it green. And then pick the eyes and let's color it red. And then maybe the roughness to be lower because the eyes are shiny. There we have Oddish and he looks pretty cute. That was actually pretty fast, right? So knew he was gonna be very easy. Let's add the mouth, the crease, do the intensity, and then let's add a smiley. This Oddish is always happy. Yay. This cute smile, and let's voxel this. Maybe like a 260. Let's see, what else can we make this good for? I think we can make the leaves to be slightly darker green so he looks healthier. Let's see. Nope. And then the roughness to be slightly less rough, like this. This is good. And we want to color the other leaves with this color. Is this paint all? And let's actually, I think the eyes might be too big. So let's decrease a little bit. And make it separate and decrease and lower. I do like it slightly bigger, like this. Let's smooth out the legs. So let's validate. So we can remove the rough parts and smoothen it. So we want to combine, we want to validate this leg first and just join and then voxel. Maybe like a 180. Then just smooth this out. Just keep smoothing. Like this. We don't want rough edges on Oddish. I did create a needle felted Oddish before. I actually forgot to turn on the lights. Let me turn on the lights. The Pokemon Worlds is coming up this weekend. It's a big Pokemon convention. I think it's the biggest one each year. They now hold it in San Francisco, and it's been 10 years since it was last year. But yeah, here's the Oddish, and it's needle felted. It's one of the first projects I've made. And he was pretty easy, and now he's very cute. Just like this one. I just realized it's slightly off. Yeah, it's better. So now we have an Oddish, and we can just do slight adjustments like this. Actually, we want this to be a little flatter. Like this here. I want to pull this. Just pull this down. Just realized I don't really have a 360 view of Oddish, so I'm not sure if he's flat or but this should work. Actually, I can look at it in my Pokemon Go because it has the 360 view. You just smooth this rough edges. And then let's merge the feet to the body. This one. And then voxel. Let's do a 300. So let's smooth out the connection to the body. I'm gonna remove the grid so it looks, so we see better. There we have our cute Oddish, and he looks really cute. Do a 360 view. This might be a fatter Oddish than we want, but he looks pretty cute. Hope you like this, and let me know if you want a Pokemon to be sculpted, and we'll do it. Thank you for watching.